Salida, Colorado, a picturesque town in the heart of the Rocky Mountains.
When I was a kid, it was really nice weather here, really nice.
PALLINZA has lived in Salida all his life, but the 86-year-old has seen his hometown change. The winters have become drier, and he has to water his lawn more often.
Well, it changed quite a bit because we didn't get no moisture and everything. It just changed all in a sudden.
BUEL MATTIX used to install only a few air conditioners a year when he started out several years ago. Now,
I probably won't get to all the air conditioning jobs. I mean, and we typically do have a list. I mean, it's probably already at 10 or 15 people this year.
They may not seem like big changes, but they have widespread implications. According to NOAA, the temperature in the U.S. has gone up nearly 1.6 degrees in the last 30 years. The warming planet is just part of the dire predictions made by a NASA scientist in 1988. That's when James Hansen testified before Congress that global warming was already here and worsening. He warned that the greenhouse effect had been detected and was affecting the climate. An AP analysis shows some cities have seen an even greater increase than the Salida area's 1.9 degrees warming since 1988. The yearly average temperature in Atlantic City rose 2.9 degrees, and Des Moines, Iowa warmed by 3.3 degrees.
The science was right, and yet we haven't taken advantage of our scientific understanding to make policies that are effective.
The impact of climate change has been sweeping, from melting Arctic ice to rising sea level. There's more extreme weather, flood-inducing downpours, extended droughts, heat waves, and bitter cold. Hansen left NASA in 2013 and is now an advocate for policies to control fossil fuel emissions.
We can't afford to go through another cycle like that, where young people assume that the political leaders are going to address the problem.
Mike SUGASKI has battled the effects of climate change. The veteran firefighter who lives in Salida remembers a time when a 10,000-acre fire was considered huge.
Boom, all of a sudden we're starting to get larger fires. And now we're up over 100,000 easy. You know, you kind of keep saying, how can they get much worse? But they do.
The hotter world a scientist predicted 30 years ago, now an everyday reality. Peter Banda, Associated Press, Salida, Colorado.